What's up guys, it's Shauna aka Mrs. Wealthy Wallet coming to you for another week. This week, let's talk about forgiveness. Let's do this guys. When I'm talking about forgiveness, I'm not talking about forgiving someone else. I'm talking about you forgiving yourself. Now we can't move forward into the future while looking in the rearview mirror. You know, when you're driving your car, you can't move forward while constantly looking in your rearview mirror because you're going to crash. So when you're thinking about your debt and all the stuff that you accumulated, it's in the past, it's done, it's happened guys. Your job now is just to forgive yourself for what your past self did. You can't go back and change that. It's done. Whatever debt you accumulated in the past when you didn't know any better, you know, that's in the past. Your job now is to keep yourself from falling into that same trap going forward. So, first of all, forgive yourself. Second of all, realize that you are a lot further than you were back then. So when you were accumulating this debt, I'm pretty sure you were making a little bit less than what you're making now. So just know that you have a little more money to make things happen in your life, okay? So 1, forgiveness. 2, realize that you are in a better place now than you were then. The only difference that has happened is you have realized what the repercussions of all of the debt that you have accumulated actually are. So you've come to an awakening where you realize, holy crap, I owe this much, you know, however much it is. So now it's time for you to get your plan, work that plan. If you have not started from the first video, I will post it up above so you can go through the series, but it leads you through getting your plan, setting your goals, all that stuff. But work your plan, guys. Get in there, work your plan. Stop looking in the past, stop being upset with the past you, because the current you is what's going to make things happen. You're going to get focused, you're going to put your head forward, and we're going to keep going in that direction. Past is in the rear view. We're looking forward to the future. Forgive yourself. Seriously. We beat ourselves up more than anyone else. We are more self-destructive with our own talk, our own thoughts. If you stop and realize how much you put yourself down every day, it would be appalling. If you thought about another person putting you down this much, you would probably fight that person by now. But we don't fight ourselves. We do a lot of self-deprecating. We do a lot of negative self-talk, and we need to work our way out of it. Look toward the future. Be positive with yourself about that future, guys. Because I'm positive that I am moving out of this student loan debt. Okay? Y'all know me. I'm excited. I can't wait. Countdown until zero balance. I've increased it by another $5 for y'all who didn't watch the life catch up. But yeah, I increased it by another $5 every single day because I am trying to fast forward the end of the student loan balance. I took out a student loan when I was in college my last semester because my mother didn't have the money and my dad was just trying to hurt me. I have no other words for it. He was trying to hurt me financially because he was angry that my mother and him were divorcing. Long story, whatever. Don't throw the kids in the middle ever, people. So I took out a personal loan from the bank. Paid that personal loan back over 5 years. So I don't have a student loan. All you newbies, just letting you know, I don't have a student loan. My husband does. But I decided as a team, we're going to pay this thing off because he accumulated about $63,000 in student loan debt. And I've gotten it down to $17,000. But this has been years and years and years in the making. So don't compare your journey with mine. Just realize I've been working on this for years. I've taken breaks, like the whole 9. Took about a year off, and now I'm going hard in the paint because we are at a place where we are able to pay this loan off. So I'm going to go as hard in the paint as I can to get this thing paid off as soon as we can. But I can't keep looking in the rearview mirror just like, oh, but if only he had gone to Georgia Tech instead of DeVry, he wouldn't have this debt. Facts though, guys. But it's not if only. He's intelligent. He knows what he's doing. He's a computer engineer. He's well compensated now. So since he's well compensated, might as well compensate and take some of that compensation to pay the student loan off. So that's what I'm focusing on, is getting this stuff to zero. Once it's to zero, I'm all about stacking that money. I'm all about feeling this fund, feeling that fund, making sure we have enough in retirement, you know, all that good stuff. But I'm laser focused right now, not looking in the past, not looking for past regrets like, oh, I missed this opportunity, missed that opportunity. That opportunity will come around again, guys. You can miss a little something right now, because once you're out of it, everybody's going to be like, oh, how do I get like you? Trust me, when I paid off all my credit cards, everybody was like, oh, can you pay off my credit cards? I was like, no. I can tell you what to do to pay off your credit cards, but you saw me that entire year with my head down. When you all were like, let's go on this trip, let's go on that trip, I was like, I'll catch y'all next year. And so now, because I was able to do that, I was able to get on the plane and go on this trip, go on that trip. But sometimes you just gotta put your head down, focus, and just keep your sight on the horizon. You can look back every now and then, but don't make it for too long. Sometimes you gotta, you know, look back, switch lanes, then get back over in your lane and get to your destination, okay? So if you have to take a pause, throw that blinker, get over in the other lane, pause that, but when you're ready, get back in the other lane, but don't keep looking back. You got this, guys. So until next time, guys, remember that the best type of wallet to have is always gonna be a wealthy one.